Hey guys, today we're going to be taking a break from hailing the greatest American hero of all time, Adolf Hitler, brown noser of the 1939 toilet scare, to tackle on a femboy with no sense of shame and or self-awareness. It's time for the Kirito finale, so strap in. Also, before we begin, the video I'm responding to is short, so for the second half of the video, I'm going to be going over some of Kirito's smash or pass options, just because I think it highlights their hypocrisy about fictional characters and the age of consent, so stay tuned for that portion. Also, we have a special guest today.
Oh, Kirito! You probably didn't expect me to be in this video, did you? Or maybe you did, but that's besides the point. Remember when you made a video and status post bitching and moaning about my Kagamine Rin model edit? Yeah? Well, normally I wouldn't have cared much and just simply ignored it. In fact, I probably would have laughed at your opinions with my friends. But because you decided to falsely call me a child predator over the outfit that the character was wearing, I am not going to be playing around. You want a challenge? You want to dance? Let's fucking tango, bitch!
Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Every night.
Honestly, I expect that these people are not happy with my previous video I made, and I fucking called it.
Wow, really? What could you give yourself that idea? Couldn't it be yourself bringing up parties who have nothing to do with your current drama with Asher in the absolute slightest, such as myself and Lily? I wonder why Lily and others could have gotten on your case. In fact, we might have them here to answer that question.
And before we start, I want to say to Asher that I no longer will say your dead name. For your wishes. I may despise you for the type of person that you really are back in 2020. I may have hated your guts. I may have wanted you to get out of my life. But you don't deserve to get dead named.
This is irrelevant and adds nothing to your video, so please, continue on with making an ass of yourself for the viewing pleasure of my audience so they can pleasure themselves, please. Woo! Lord needs I know something to pleasure myself too.
So I have a model I made of Kagamine Rin that I made about 3 months ago. You can see it here. If you had been in the MMD scene for as long as I have, you would know that the outfit is based off of ISAO Summer Kagamine Rin model. Look at this image for comparison. That model that ISAO made was created in 2010, I believe. Maybe 2012. I could be wrong. Nil, if you can look up that information of ISAO's model for me and put a screenshot of that info on the screen, that would be great. Thanks, friendo! Anyway, Kirito, since you've gone after me over the outfit that Rin was wearing, are you gonna go after this person too for putting Rin in, say, this outfit? Or this one? Or this one? Or this, and this? If you're gonna go after me over putting Rin in an outfit inspired by the one ISAO made, perhaps you should go after those people too. Hell, go after ISAO! But knowing this situation, how the MMD fandom is, and maybe ISAO themselves, you get left out of the fucking room.
In today's video, for those that saw my community tab, it was over Kagamine Rin in a skimpy outfit. And for both Lily and Asher said that, oh, it's a 90s pop star outfit as an excuse to get away with it.
It's also not showing any breasts, ass, vagina, etc. and is of a fictional character through an MMD model. How dare they have clothing that's a tad risque on a character who's completely fucking fictional. Oh god, the horror, whatever shall we do? Quick, everybody, grab your pitchforks and torches. We have to burn Lily at the stake. Asher too.
Even furthermore, I asked Lily to change the outfit for the model because it looks inappropriate. And what does Lily say? She literally blames me because I have sexual urges for this model, apparently. Gee, such matureness.
I mean, in fairness, you're the one who finds it sexual, not Lily, not myself, and not Asher. That just leaves you, so it's safe for them to assume you might... No, I won't be that dick this time. Just once. You only get once.
You did not ask me politely. You demanded that I change it. You didn't give me constructive criticism. You didn't tell me in specifics what I could do to improve the outfit. You just demanded that I change the outfit because you didn't like it. Why did I say no to your demands, you might ask? Because, well, I don't need to give you a reason for that at this point. Perhaps you should think about it for yourself. And the fact that you were throwing a piss fit over me telling you no, and the fact that you said that the outfit was sexual, again, says a lot more about you than it does about myself. At least I don't go running around rating the appearances of underage fictional characters and go on about how I want to do the newt with them. Because newsflash number one, I have standards. Something which you clearly lack, especially considering the time when you threw a piss fit when I rejected your proposal to date you. And newsflash number two, I am a grown-ass adult who does not see children in that way. Also, Kagami Rin is a singing instrument. She is not a real human being. If you're going to whine about how people use her, perhaps you should complain to Vocaloid producers like Takiponji and Umetora, who have used her voice bank for explicit original songs. Or you could go ahead and moan to Kikuo for using Hatsune Miku's voice bank in much darker songs like Gomenne Gomenne. But again, knowing this situation and how you are, you'd, once again, get clowned on big time and probably made into a lolcow by the Japanese side of the MMD community and the Vocaloid community. You think I'm immature? Maybe you should look deeper within yourself. Oh, by the way, it's not matureness, it's maturity. Perhaps get your vocabulary checked up on, okay, bucko?
And what's even worse is that she couldn't even dare to change the outfit like I requested, considering that Kagamine Rin is an underaged Vocaloid.
You know who was not fictional? Scamos. The minor groomed by your partner who in parts 1 and 2 I showed messages of you knowing was being groomed by them, yet you still stood by your now known ex's Jag, otherwise known as Emiko, for whatever brain-dead reasons from May 5th until May 25th. And then you get on my case for telling them to get a job in a call that I had where I exposed their actions to everybody, simply because I never told them to go to jail in that call. Such maturity. You're willing to fight tooth and nail for fictional characters, but when a real-life minor's being hurt, you just look the other way.
In my honest opinion, this all could have been avoided if Lily just listens to my request and actually changed to a different outfit. You know, that actually looks appropriate for a 14-year-old.
This is going to be the entire fucking video, isn't it? Man, this part 3 is such a fucking letdown. Kirito out here with a nothing burger of a video just to get some extra pot shots at Lily and Asher because they're too immature to keep shit in the comment sections. Oh well, I promised a part 3, I'm just sorry it can't be as entertaining as the first 2 parts, well, until the second half of the video. Because of Kirito repeating themselves like a toaster oven with Down syndrome beeping away for eternity.
Instead of just outright saying that, oh, you can't tell me what to do! You can't tell me what to do! Like a spoiled, whiny child.
If I might ask, why do you scream into your microphone? Do you think it makes you look better? It doesn't. It makes you look like you forgot to take your schizophrenia medication for a week straight.
Actually, this all could have been avoided if you had just, I don't know, kept your mouth shut and not mentioned me and that stupid beef you and Asher were having. Maybe don't drag me into pointless drama shit like I have told you multiple times before. Since I have cut you off, I have not approached you or talked to you until you made that video in the status post. The reason why I am taking part in Nil's video is to clear up the shit about me that you started. Also, if you think I am the child in this situation, perhaps you should look at yourself. Look at the post you made and how you were demanding that I remove the download to my Rin model edit because you didn't like the goddamn outfit. You're right on one thing, you can't tell me what to do, and you most certainly don't dictate my life and my choices. Who's really the child here?
Like, what happened with you acting like an adult, Lily? Act like one. Like it's just come off as embarrassing. And speaking of embarrassing, whenever Lily can't handle the bit of genuine criticism and or my simple request to change the outfit to make it look appropriate for the underage Vocaloid, their buddy stepped in, unblocked me, and says... I don't know the best way to summarize or even say about this, but I feel like that I'm being actually victimized by them now.
You're not being victimized. If you look at the screenshots, you continue with your bullshit to every single comment directed your way. Both sides are continuing this in actuality. Both sides are being retarded. Is it that hard to ignore people? Apparently so.
Over a fucking MMD model. And I really hate to be an emotional type of person, but this comment right here is actually breaking me. Not only with the guilt tripping, but also brought up the part in December of 2024. And I got some questions I want to ask you, Asher. If this is your way of showing your love and care about me, then why in the fuck did you ghost me? Why did you kink shame me for no reason? And why did you try to abandon me when I stood up for you?
Bro really out here talking about how Lily and Asher look immature while recording a mental breakdown into their microphone and uploading it thinking it makes them look better. They actually had to sit back, edit this and go, yeah, that makes me look sane to my audience before posting it to YouTube. If bro can't handle a few YouTube comments, imagine how they'll be reacting giving myself enough ammunition for a part 4 on their sorry ass.
And most importantly, why did you manipulate Jasper to go against me? I'll tell you why. You will never change. You refused to try, even if there's somebody else that called you out. And I should have listened from the very start that we met. I should have listened and never trust you. And now, I hope this video is going to be the very last. Because I wanted you out of my life. I want you to leave me alone.
I mean, once again, the fact that you're getting so easily angry over my model edits says more about you than it does about me. The fact that you chose to sexualize the outfit I put together for the Nakaori model edit says a lot more about you than it does about me. Asher stepped in because they are my friend. They don't want me to go through that shit that you chose to put me through. You think you're the victim? Maybe take a look at how you acted over a 3D fucking model. Perhaps control that boner of yours that you had for those fictional underage characters that you decided to put on a Smasher pass list. You want to be left alone? Then leave me alone first.
Kirito, you yourself refuse to try and change. You just lie and make bullshit excuses when you get caught. I hope it's your last video too. Please do not come back. And yeah, the first half of part 3 wasn't as glorious as parts 1 and 2 were, but it still exists. Full video of Kirito that they took down from their channel will be archived online unless they decide to copyright strike the content like a pussy. So yeah, peace, or I would say if we didn't have another video to review. This one being Femboy Kirito's Femboy Smasher Pass tier list, because seeing how up in arms they got over a fictional character who's clothed, you would suspect that they would keep their morals the same all the way through, right? Right? Well, yeah, one would suspect, but just as we've seen from the Dross comic videos, Kirito doesn't actually mind when they look, or in some cases, as we're about to find out, are actually minors themselves. Now personally, I don't really care because of fiction versus reality. The thing is, Kirito wants to play the hero in this situation against Lily, and wants to say I'm a pedophile defender as well for telling Jake to get a job in a video I posted rather than saying go to jail, which honestly is advice I know for a fact he would never take in his life. Yeah, no, I think it's about time we all had a little bit of fun here at Nixie's Facts.
As the start of the Femboy Smasher Pass, it's me.
Smash. Wait, hold on. I need to ask, like, for Kiri to rate himself in a tier list, would that be considered narcissism? Like, realistically?
No.
I think it depends on. I think it depends on who you ask. In our opinion, I don't.
Okay. Well, that's an obvious smash.
I mean, you know, I don't know about you, but you two literally said I am the best in bed.
Yep.
Shush. Don't tell people.
We're too late for that. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I would smash. Smash is in next week.
Yeah, 10 out of 10 would smash, man.
Yeah, the Let Me Smash category. Good choice.
Yeah.
Alright. Who's next?
Emmy.
Smash.
Okay.
Smash. No hesitation, no questions, just fucking smash.
I will not disclose that information. Do not ask.
I would smash.
We're bound to an oath of silence. If one of us talks about it, if one of us gives up any information, I'm pretty sure we'll be set on fire. Yeah,
He
sorry.
goes in the Let Me Smash tier.
Can I just say how I find it funny how Kirito plays himself and Jake, you know, the one who groomed Scamos in this video, and is definitely willing to smash both of them? Okay. Into some examples of Kirito wanting to rip the clothes off of minors and wanting to fuck them. Sorry, I found this way too funny to leave out.
Yeah, Game Freak, just give us Femboy God of War and we'll be happy. Just fucking do it.
Wolves for Life says put the Gardevoir in Smash.
I would smash.
Yeah, same.
Honestly, Smash too.
Now, some of you may be wondering why I put this clip in, and that's because some people do and others do not classify Gardevoir still as Pokephilia, which is, I think, some kind of feral thing. Yeah, it is a feral thing, I'm pretty sure. And I'm just gonna let the comment section decide on that one. I personally don't care. Again, I know, what a shocker. But I know a few of you will at least get a chuckle out of their unique taste in the characters that they choose to want to fuck.
Akaku?
Huh?
Don't say anything just yet. I want to hear the confirmation.
I mean, I would say maybe, you know, since I don't know about Naruto. Though he is looking...
Okay, I'm going to look it up.
Yeah, because like, there are some characters in this list that...
Yes, that is Haku.
Suzaku?
Yeah, it's Haku. He was in the original Naruto, and was actually like one of the first two villains that Team 7 encountered.
So here we have Kirito putting Haku, a character who's 15 years of age, in Maybe. The only reason they were not put in Smash is because Kirito doesn't remember their age. I guess that's a good sign. However, Kirito does know that they're a fictional minor from the original Naruto anime, where most of the characters were between the ages of 12 and 16, Haku being 15 years of age. For somebody who got on Lily's case, this is just another instance of the pot calling the kettle a nigger in 4K HD resolution for all to see. I wonder what Lily has to say about this.
I think I know this character. I think I know. Yeah, this one here is Hime, in which I don't know about you, but Hime looking submissive and braidable, just like Jester. I mean, I could see that some guys like to go after Hime and just start taking up his clothes. Which that is actually in the episode, by the way. So for me, I would say Smash.
For those unaware, because I did my research, Hime is a second-year high school student, placing them anywhere from 14 to 16 years of age. And here we have Kirito talking about wanting to rip their clothes off. Makes Lily's design choice seem very insignificant here. I wonder if Kirito would say this again with his full chest nowadays, seeing as this clip's out here for the public viewing to see.
Now we have this next lovely femboy is Tsukikichi from MM. I do want like a dominant femboy. I do.
Okay, Wolves for Life says, honestly, gotta agree on the submissive and breedability right now. Too bad on the bottom. Yes.
London Pass is cute, yeah. Freaky, not gonna lie to everyone Smash if they ask. Ooh.
Last.
Now for Tsukikichi from MM, I would say let me Smash, because dominant femboy, I need it in my life.
And here we have Kirito wanting to smash yet another teenage character. Not much to say here. Let's just move on to the next clip, please. Let's move on to the next fucking clip.
Now for Nagisa.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, what would you rate Nagisa from Assassination Classroom?
I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen them.
That's alright. Just for me, I would definitely most hypothetically,
You
smash. Now, what's next? Let's see. Oh, Ruka from Steins Gate. In which, like, yeah, Ruka is like one of my favorite animes of all time.
I think he's a high school senior during the events of the anime, but by the end of it, he's well to an adult age.
Oh, wait, I do got a dark joke.
Oh god.
Why are the parents not happy with the adopted children?
I don't know.
Because they're a burden
Why?
to their born parents. Yeah, because like we are such cute and silly fanboys. We done nothing wrong.
Totally haven't done anything wrong.
Now, for Ruka from Steins Gate, I would say maybe because she's a bee.
Dark humor.
Here we have Kirito putting in Nagisa from Assassination Classroom in Smash. Nagisa, for those unaware, being only 15 years old, he then follows it up by putting Ruka from Steins Gate, who I looked up the age for, and is 16 at the start of the anime, ending with him being 17 rather than 18 as they wanted to claim in this video. You know, for a man in his 20s who reads sexual imagery for a living on his YouTube channel and has, to the best of my ability, never once held down a job in his fucking life, this is pretty unhinged behavior for somebody who claims to care about minors like he does, while his full chest going after Lily for her design of Rin from the Vocaloid Voice Bank series. And I know I can show more examples, but for those who want to check out the video itself, I'll leave a link below in the description and put it up as an archive should Femboy Kirito take it down, because I'm not going through every single instance. I will go through a few more instances, but I'm not watching this entire fucking video. It is killing my brain.
Oh, I'm pretty sure this is the one that you knew and familiar with. Saika Totsuka from Oregano.
No.
Seriously?
It's not. No.
Seriously?
Dave, I only watch certain animes,
Well, damn.
like hentai programs.
You
I mean, what? I didn't say hentai.
You watch mostly of hentai, but not even have the time to watch Oregano or any of the normie anime. What is wrong with you?
I'm silly.
Do you need a spanking after this?
Oh well.
Okay. Moving on. So for Saika, I would say Smash, because he's cute as fuck.
Here we have Kirito again, not knowing who the character is, or the anime. Knowing this character is again a minor at the age of 16 in the anime, again had to do a lot of research and reverse image searching for this video, saying he would fuck them because he finds them cute. Kirito, are you secretly a Shotokan in disguise? I mean, if you are, you're not hiding it very well, just putting it on full blast for the world to see, while at the same time you get on Carmen for being a lolicon. Do you not see the very hypocrisy that you're spewing out?
I think the next one is Sella from that one Isekai anime. Even though he is actually submissive and breedable. Even just got like the sexiest outfits he got on. Like, it was chef's kiss. Would definitely smash. And yes, this fanboy is an elf. If you guys did not know.
No amount of research could help myself find this character, but they look underage in almost all the characters on this list do, in fairness. And we have Kirito calling them submissive and breedable. Gross.
So for Hitoshi, my horny senses are tingling, and it's telling me that I should put him in a smash. No questions asked, no hesitation. Fucking move on.
I love how Kirito chooses a character from a show called Prison School, showing once again that their penis makes all their life decisions. I could not find this character in particular, but the majority of the cast are, you guessed it, minors. So it's safe to assume that this character is also a minor, and should not be placed on this list in the fucking slightest. For anybody wondering why I skipped some, it's because despite looking 14, Chika Fujiwara does, in fact, classify as an adult. They're 18. Barely an adult, but still an adult.
And now, we got Fire Emblem fanboys. The first one is Rosario. And from what I've seen from the story of Rosario, you know, he's actually comfortable with himself and giving advice of how to make people beautiful like him. So that's actually good and healthy. And actually kind of relatable, you know, for those that are in the closet. Just to get away from their homophobic parents that they don't know about. And hopefully they get out of that said closet. So for Rosario, it's a let me smash that pussy. Oh yeah. Let me smash that pussy and the cake.
Kirito! Again! They are a minor! Minor! Nothing to say here, just I'm done. I could continue with the rest of the characters, but I think by this point I've proven that not only is Kirito the Sonic Snake in parts 1 and 2, but also Sex Pest who gets off to fictional minors while telling others off for the very same exact thing, and lesser in this very part of part 3. So, I'm sorry for anybody who has some reason to want a full rundown of this, but this video is just here to laugh at Kiritard the fuckboy, not give myself an aneurysm. With all that said, I think it's safe to say our little femboy friend here has a few skeletons in his closet that he's hiding. And if this is the way he wants to put it on public display, I can only imagine what his Rule 34 account holds. Until next time.
Man, it used to be cool to just flip a bird to the system, and now it's trendy to be triggered and pretend you're a victim. It's my race, it's my weight, it's because I'm a Christian. I hate the internet and anyone who has an opinion. And everybody angry if you say white. Okay, fine. Pass me the brush and I'll paint my face to the shades right.